una spiaggia, di Rimini c'è un torneo di Frisbee, dove 7 cloni di Faber cercano di essere liberi. Sono poeti incivili, lottatori contro le maree, al Paganello scontrandosi con magie e sfide.
Paganello, Paganello, torneo di gloria, 7 cloni di Faber in cerca di vittoria, saltano e specciano come Frisbee in aria. Ai, ai. Al Paganello il loro momento di magia. C'è il Faber stanco, con l'anima affranta, il Guccini ispirato, con parole taglienti come pietra, De André sognatore con la voce tra le dita, e 4 altri cloni che cercano la loro meta. Paganello, Paganello, torneo di gloria, 7 cloni di Faber in cerca di vittoria, saltano e specciano come Frisbee in aria. Ai, ai. Al Paganello il loro momento di magia.
Ciao, welcome to Rimini, the wonderful sands of Paganello 2026, and we have loose mixed division action coming at you live from day one. We are moving into the crossover stage. It's Gremila versus Embassy Ultimate. Some Italians taking to the sands here, both with good fortune so far. Gremila 12-11 and 12-7 on their wins, and Embassy Ultimate from the US of A 13-6 for both of their scorelines. So you'd expect a North American victory here. Myself, Hannah Pendlebury on the call alongside Stefan Rapazzo, who is desperately unplugging and plugging and unplugging and plugging. Big shout out to our tech Milan, making sure that things are working up here in the booth. But this is going to be a very good game, we hope.
You know, getting the loose mixed division onto the showcase, it's always a spectacle. You never know what is going to happen. These people putting the loose in the loose mixed, of course, it just means a looser regulating on the gender ratios from time to time. So we'll see how that plays out.
Well, playing out thus far, it's just a very swift match between Embassy Ultimate, just flowing down the pitch with ease. And if they can keep that up on the style of offense, well, this could be a very quick game.
A little bibbity-bobbity-boo right down the middle there. Nothing stopping that, Hanny. They were off and running.
I honestly haven't thought about the song Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo in a very, very long time.
Well, now
it
might get stuck in your head.
It instantly has,
and
Steph.
If so, I apologize, but I guess it would have to be Embassy Offense who would have to apologize for that, for being so well likened to it.
I don't know, maybe it's our first conspiracy that goes out over the airwaves.
Oh,
of
it's
Steph
not our
trying
first.
To okay, what else have we had so far?
Wow, did you actually know that this is the first Paganello Laffi has not been to in the history of his life?
Arturo Laffi?
Arturo Laffi, and it is because he's had to go in and get emergency quad shrinkening treatment.
Quad shrinkening?
Yeah, he's getting the quad shrinkening.
I see.
The prosciuttos are going to be Lonzas by the time they're done with him.
Who is the donee recipient of his extra quad?
Those are up for debate. Let us know in the YouTube chat who could use a little bit of Arturo Laffi's extra quad that he's shaving off. Who's got the chicken legs up top?
Well, we've had calf game, we've had quad game, and we're going to get a little bit of a look at Gremila's game. They're coming out with a horizontal stack style of offense, shooting towards the deep space, and that is undercooked. Almost makes it around the defender, but that's going to be a turnover for their first opportunity at offense. Embassy, nice and smooth. Just keeping it simple.
Ooh.
Oh, nearly gets off the hands of Davenport, but he holds. Embassy happy to just air these out, taking the open unders. Davenport looking for the give go. Oh, and takes it, a sneaky one. Matt Wilhite with the goal.
Embassy, they are definitely a U.S. outfit out there.
Oh, yeah. Was it the spangled shorts that gave it away?
Yes, it could be the spangled shorts or just listening to them communicate out there. They got a U.S. twang about them, and they're looking good, playing a U.S. style that started with bibbity bobbity booping, and there they just kept on playing the old Plinko game once they get the disc back.
Oh, Plinko. Well, I'd love a bit of that as well. It is very much that style, though. They're bouncing it around pretty easily. But I think Gremila are giving them a couple of easy open unders, which I think they might have to start taking away. They might not feel like they can keep up with the US side on the legs. They look like a very well honed set of athletes, actually. Both sides.
Honed athletes.
Some good quad and calf game, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure. Gremila going purple. I like their style.
Thinks about it, cocks it back, and then has to send the reset. Trail up line, but that will trail into the dust.
Dust, defensive switch. They got a little Lakers going on, I guess. A little LA Lakers about them. Gremila versus kind of a Harlem Globetrotter-esque embassy team here.
Nice hang time on that for Sebold. Essa with the dad backhand. Well, we are at the beach after all. Oh, streaking through to interrupt the do ball, Poppy Hartman. Excellent bit of speed injected.
Great use of fakes there. Clear the lane, get the look you want. Break up the dude ball, as you said. That they could have, if they woulda, we would have said that it was forced, but good to shoo away the force option with a fake. And new one, next cut coming in was clear and fired a dart to make sure of a short open lane opportunity.
And I do wonder, Steph, I wonder if that is the Poppy Hartman of Austrian mixed ultimate fame, who represented at the World Championships back in Gold Coast. Have to get our binoculars out and have a little look.
Let's see if we can get to the bottom of that one.
Well, she's on the far sideline with her hands on the legs, recovering from that jet of speed.
Next to the scoreboard.
Oh yeah, that is
presenting their advantage.
That is her.
The spoils.
An interesting little pickup then for the US outfit.
Lakers, I mean.
Gremila, absolutely sells the sag into the lane with the fake. Love that. Arcs it. Oh, the inside. That's going to scoop just over the top, but above both of them. Nice defense being played by Davenport.
Yeah, Davenport did a great job only attacking the disc. He had no chance that it would have made the attacking player hang tight, push into the defender, read the defender's line first, and flew away to the ground.
Inside for Rojas. Thinks about the dish. The face mark. Oh, that's going to sail over the top, but it is recovered. Claggett claims it and shoots it for Davenport. That's going to sit and hang, but it's a lefty grab. Look at that for swag, and takes a little break on the sand too.
Nice bit of the work there. Claggett gets the toe drag, keeps it in as though it was intended for her. Surely not. But then the upfield look, spot the far side, pull out the blade early in the game, and keep this run of breaks going against Gremila. And a goose egg cooked on the other side of the score. 4-0. The Americans flexing all about.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, those two score lines getting the game to soft cap. 13-6 and 13-6 on their way here to the crossover stage. Of course, this will be Gremila's first loss if they cannot overcome their opponents. Of course, a 4-0 run.
It's not looking good early.
It's not, but it's not insurmountable. We have seen teams turn their opponents and their fortunes around.
We have seen way crazier things happen. Oh, picked up a flag at the back of the end zone. I'm not sure that that was required, and it's certainly penalizing.
Indeed. Well, you've got to know the rules. No one else is going to help you, especially, what's the famous quote? Don't interrupt your enemy while he's making a mistake.
Exactly that.
Oh, a little bit of smack. What a recovery. My goodness, just scrambled that out of the air. Fantastic grab. I think that's Wyatt Edwards.
Wyatt Edwards and the rest of Embassy just can't put a foot wrong right now. They're trying to make errors, and they won't let themselves. They're coming up with all the goods, and they've got a very comfortable 5-0 lead. The home team, Gremila, from not too far away, sweating out there. They're going to come up with some answers. Need some local supporters to start blowing horns, perhaps.
Well, I mean, they're trying to get a little bit of energy going on that far sideline. There's some dainty footwork, getting a bit of vibes going. We've got the speakers on. The sun is really blazing down.
There's
just
a lot
after
of
10 past 3 local time, or thereabouts.
With the Paganello sun being erected in the seaside end zone, the inflatable.
Oh, I mean, I have fond memories of with a slightly sore head sitting in the showcase stands. We're saying we're on the land side of the pitch. Where are you? But we've got a different rotation this season. There's no land and seaside.
No.
Unless you're behind the end zones, I suppose.
Yeah, end zone side.
But a bit of a shellacking right now.
Yeah, or I guess it's like wheel side. Even though that wheel's really far away, the Ferris wheel.
On the eye side, the Rimini eye. So Gremila trying to make something work. Oh, that is a beauty of a backhand hook. Well taken. Nothing that the defense can do about that, despite the effort of Gavin Hart. And then a dish. Oh, but a drop. That is heartbreaking.
Oh, God, must have had chicken for lunch. Slippery fingers there. Not helping out.
Walsh, easy inside. And see that takeoff speed like a jet engine. Just waits and holds. Everybody else stands still. And that's a goal.
Embassy, real deal. These guys want some championship notice here. They want people to know. It's not just bling out there. Boston Baiters, what? Oh, wait, we're in a different group. We're loose mix, but they are the dominators so far of this loose mix, as we've seen one game in loose mixed. Do you think they look good then, Annie?
Was the question, do I think Embassy are looking good?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, they've clearly got a lot of vintage amongst their ranks. There's some athletes out there who look like they've played a game or two of Ultimate, especially on their O-line. You can see in kind of the shot selection, especially that one where Willett just absolutely gunned it deep. Nobody sagged off. There were multiple defenders that could have turned and burned, but I think it's that sort of just sadness effect right now for Gremila, so hopefully they can pick it up. Nice hands.
Sticky fingers.
Oh, that's going to be a bit of a sky ball. And it's taken out of contention just with a fingertip. Nice. Seabold this time is going to be the one to just stretch it towards the deep space, but that's got too much juice. Things getting a little bit gassed up on this pitch right now.
Getting gassy out there. Gremila. Gonna do it again. They gotta break that egger.
Nice early movement, a little bit deep. Well handled by Seabold. A little stumble, but gets up quick. Thinks about the put. Oh, and just tries to force something to happen on stall 8. Walsh looking for options. Big old sag off. Oh, cheeky pop over the head of the defense and into the front cone, just ready and waiting. And that just looks a little bit too easy. Alison Shimaj with the goal.
Yeah, they are really all over them, taking their lunch money there to go with it.
And that'll be half time.
They're taking all the unders, all the position, backing themselves to win foot races the other way, and Gremila not able to make the throws. They're in for a long game, Gremila. Let's see if they can get some halftime momentum.
Indeed, well, it's going to be a long climb back up the mountain if they can do it. A 7-0 deficit, Embassy Ultimate leading into half here at Paganello.
Ads.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Ciao, welcome back to the Sands here in Paganello. If you've been with us, of course, we just had the halftime break. Embassy currently throwing the punches here against Gremila, the Italians. North American outfit going up 7-0 in that first half. Can the purple athletes come back, Stefan?
Well, if I was a betting man, I'd lean towards no.
Yeah, I think your money's safe there.
But I'm not betting on this game, of course. So let's give it a breathe. It's about, yeah, they had their arrosticini, they ate some sardines. They did, you know, this is the loose mixed division. Last year, it wasn't this team, but I believe it was Zam Zam in the loose mixed final. Were escorted out onto the field with a miniature horse, a pony of sorts.
Oh my goodness.
Did like a lap of the field and welcomed them to, it was quite something. So you never know what you're going to get in loose mixed, Hannah.
Was it like the pony rides that you get by the seaside as a kid?
It was just awesome. It was just straight awesome. Like everybody was having such a great time watching the pony prance around your ultimate field.
Well, I mean, I have to say, the amount of compliments I've given to this Embassy Ultimate offense, that was a terrible pull from Robbie Davenport. I feel like he could have done a better job than that.
Yeah, he's got to take that.
Oh, that is a spicy shot, and it comes way too early. That's a grass throw for sure.
Just like they drew it up at the halftime shot.
Well, disc back in the hands of Embassy. Davenport, beautiful up line. Hart then dashes away. Oh, good find for Claggett. Of course, made that clutch grab for the redemption earlier. Davenport puts up the arm. Not spotted, and it's going to be Claggett up line. Again, just really clean, clear offense. I would wager, perhaps, Steph, that unlike some of the teams here at Paganello, who are kind of perhaps more for the vibes, I feel like maybe this Embassy Ultimate team have, maybe trained together.
Yeah, these guys mean business. I'm pretty sure I saw them, a bunch of them with Embassy Ultimate tattoos. Like Embassy Ultimate is life for everybody out there right now. And Paganello is just their stomping ground. They are ready to pull there. And what a day it is in Rimini. I love Paganello. Weather's beautiful. No, the slightest little breeze that's just so nice. Zero effect. It's a thrower's day out there today. And everybody becomes a bit more of a thrower on a day like today, too.
Oh, yes.
Yoinkers!
Oh, my goodness.
Woo! Strippers being called, or foul is being called, or something is being called.
Well, there I was being journalistic, Stefan, and they'd go and do something like that.
Oh, they are lucky to be keeping this one, I say, but
Oh,
I
yes.
hear it. I get it. She did have hands to it. I will accept that they know what they're doing down there in their governance. It is deeper.
Yeah, flirting with that forehand. Sends the backhand. That is a really nice shot. Heavy defense underneath it. That's going to be taken away, though. Don't test Tobias Esser. He will knock you out of bounds.
That beard makes him look like a spiking Viking. Smacks that one out of stratosphere.
Well, easy open under. Has turned me around. Almost thought that was for Hartmann. And she'll clear the space. Oh, and goes for a big hammer. Corkscrews around. The bid is there, but so is the defense. Excellent work.
Yeah, that would have been a game-saving catch, or throw-saving catch, because that hammer had a whole lot of duck in it.
Duckbill platypus. You love that effort there, just to make sure. And then rips it in. Wyatt Edwards. And that will be another unanswered point here. 9-0 now for Embassy. This is really a bit of a bloodbath.
Oh yeah, this is just resharpening the blade after each point and taking another scalp, and they're cruising their way. They've got their sights set on the loose mixed final already. Are they getting ahead of themselves, Hannah?
Well,
you have to stay tuned and find out.
I mean, the thing is, they're doing everything right. They're putting in pretty quick, calm offense. They are really gunning for it on defense. I mean, Edwards just kind of throwing himself, slanging around the sand out here. It's really what you love to see, even with a 9-0 advantage. You think about a lot of teams might start. I mean, maybe that hammer was perhaps a little bit of just risky business creeping in.
Yeah, a bit of a quacker.
But, I mean, look, it's currently a statement game for sure in the crossover stages. Gremila have been undefeated so far in the loose mixed. So this is really stucking it to him. So closely knit together on this Gremila offense, barely stretching down pitch. Sort of getting in each other's way almost. Big bid. And that's going to again be too far. Gremila in the second half really just not having the patience to execute the throws, even when the options look good.
Yeah, exactly that. There were a few things to throw to.
Oh, but that's a thing to throw to. Clag it with the clutch again. Nice.
Grab it like a Claggett. That one in the mitt for the goal. Count it. Get your high fives, hugs and kisses. Take it all in. Makes it double digits, 10-0. And Embassy taking care of business. All documents signed, sealed, delivered.
I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Well, at the moment, Embassy certainly not doing anything for international relations in Italians.
No.
But actually, yeah, it's interesting. They having done my little bit of extra research into them, they're a team that prides themselves on competing around the world. Most notably, Cup Chile back in 25, where they took the gold medal. But unlike Gremila, who I've already said, they haven't really been adjusting their throws for the beach surface. That kind of hold off, but I wait an extra 1 to 2 seconds at least on some of these throws. It seems like they've adapted very well to the surface. Another out of bounds pull. They could do with improving those, because of course pulling is crucial in any format, but on beach particularly so.
Yeah, you can stand to not give up that advantage of field position and time for the defense to be fully set on the first throw.
Nice snag. And dishes up. So many fakes and then lofts it. Oh, that is pretty, but it's going to be misread. Great effort from behind to try and make the recovery.
Yeah, I saw her go to the disc there. Like, I was like, don't walk away. If she was a little quicker, they could have even got the 2-on-1 getting out of there. But okay, that's rushing a bit too much, perhaps.
Hartman almost bringing the defense with that striking cut. Casual dish over the head. Walsh on the goal line. Oh, and that is just buttery smooth. Spread it on your morning breakfast.
Well, they just keep pumping out more and more of the same right now. No pauses in their attack, changing the angle, keeping it moving.
I'm going to posit a question to you, Stefan.
Hit me.
Are Embassy Ultimate this good, or is it just the fact that Gremila have suddenly found themselves in a psychological position where they're being battered after getting 2 big victories?
I mean, it's got to be a combination, but for sure the Gremila, whether they like to admit it or not, they just want this game to be over at this stage. And, you know, maybe a portion of the last few points have been a reflection of that, and it's seeming maybe even a bit easier than it was at the start.
Well, they are doing things a bit better. Of course, that last one, that throw into space, it was just misread. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Didn't.
But yeah, out of time on the stall count, and that is just going to be a chuck it and hope. Oh, it sails over the defense. Could this be the moment the Gremila get a point on the board? Oh, you coward.
Was there it again?
So much faking, stall count rising, and throws it away.
Oh.
Wow.
He's going to hate watching that one back. He's a pivot away, and he was showing the strangest body language when he should have been pivoting into a backhand.
Oh, risky biscuit downfield. Oh, that nearly makes contact. Wow. What a great effort from Lillian Matten. But it matters not because it's gotten back by Bobby Davenport again.
Bobby Davenport going for loose mixed MVP out here.
And off he guns towards the end zone. Over the packet sails. Nice hands from Gavin Hart. Runs and guns. Oh, a little bit of extra knock inside the legs of Lillian Matten. But she'll make it work, and we have our first match point of 13. Now that's a lot of match points.
If I'm a betting man, I'm getting in on this now.
All right.
Embassy's gonna win.
What are your odds?
I'll take 90 to 1. No, I don't even know how to make odds properly that could reflect this. Plus 9,000.
Someone called Charlie Eisenhood. He's good at that sort of thing. So, a little bit of signaling for the gender matches on this. What could be the last point.
This one. This is like, you know, come on, guys. Let's get one.
Well, they've gotten so close. They will be shooting upwind, though, which makes it more difficult. We've had a pretty gentle affair of the breeze, although in the latter part of the afternoon, just coming up to 3:30 here local time.
Gentle. That's a great team out of Ghent.
Oh, yeah. But the wind is starting to pick up, which is more what we're used to seeing at Beach Ultimate. Nice break, nearly taken away. Oh my goodness, that is big, but it is out of bounds.
It was there for the taking. Misfire.
You can just see it's almost like the body sort of like tenses up, and oh my goodness, he's so free deep. I have this opportunity. And you spaffed it.
Well, Embassy to get the clean goose egg, Hannah.
Oh, that's good. Yep, that is a layout goal for Embassy to finish it up, delivering a tasty mid-afternoon bagel to Gremila.
13-0. They were scintillating. They were hot. They were popping all the way from beginning to end. They started with the bibbity bobbity boo, and they just kept that rolling the whole way through.
Yeah, they just had the magic wands out, throwing fairy dust all over the place. I mean, 27 minutes of play, that is efficiency for the US side. So after their 13-6 victories in the initial pool stages, a clean one here. And that will do us very nicely for this loose mixed round. Although, Steph, of course, we've got a full slate of games for the rest of today, tomorrow and Monday. What's coming up in the 4 o'clock round, do we know?
That's a good question, Hannah. I'm not sure if we did know last time I was refreshing.
Shall we refresh once again?
Might be able to...
We're just
gonna
clicking
find a way
buttons.
here.
We're clicking buttons.
See, there is a no refresh by fields anymore, so I am sorry. Now I did scroll all the way the wrong way on your page. But we'll tell you what's next when you get here.
Well, the 4 o'clock round, I think the
On
Paganello
the
Arena is going to be drop down versus Shaka. So another one.
Shaka gets back on the big pitch.
Oh, yes.
Taking down, drop down, stay for that.
Indeed. We will see you folks for the next rounds here at Paganello, but it's been a delight. The sun is shining, and I'm sure Gremila will stay smiling even after taking that shellacking. Congrats, Embassy Ultimate. You earned it.
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable.
incredible.
We are a group of ultimate players, coaches and video enthusiasts. We've worked with the major federations and the greatest events.
We're on a mission to make Ultimate huge. We want our videos and live streams to be free to watch.
We want to make stories that not only reach you,
but also reach people outside the Ultimate community.
Like and subscribe, ULTI.TV, the best in the world.
Become a member and
fund
fund
our work to cover more events in the future and to bring more stories and live coverage to the eyes of the Ultimate world and beyond.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Love the action? Don't miss the breakdown every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central European Time. We go deep.
This is Shot for Goal. I'm your host, Stefan Rapazzo. Join me and co-host Noah Brinkworth as we dissect the world of Ultimate.
From tournament recaps and expert analysis to rule debates and global predictions, we feature guests from all corners of the globe to give you the full picture.
It's your weekly fix of everything happening in the world of Ultimate, and just one more reason to stay locked on to ULTI.TV.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, Ultimate.
ULTI.TV.